First of all, Atharv, very warm welcome over here and congratulations for your feat. So once again, congratulations. But Atharv, my first question to you is how and when you decided that you'll be appearing for CUET?
First of all, thank you for the kind introduction. It was too kind, I think. Also, to answer the question, I knew that I was going to give CUET because I wanted to. I aimed for University of Delhi, and especially North Campus, because the exposure that it gives a child, a candidate, is very nice for future career prospects.
That's great. And so when did you start preparing for the examination? So you were in class 12th or you started earlier prior to that?
I started preparing in class 12th itself before the boards, because CUET is one exam that when you start preparing for boards, there is a very direct link to what syllabus you study for class 12th boards and for what you study in CUET, the domain subjects I'm talking about. So basically, I knew that if I aim for good marks in class 12th, and I'll automatically get good marks in CUET, which I did thanks to CL2.
So how did you manage that pressure? What was your day like? How would you prepare for both the examinations?
To be very honest, the pressure was there, yes, but I didn't let it get to me. It was like that, step by step. I started my preparation step by step. I knew that first boards will come, then I'll give my CUET. So, preparing for boards, I knew that, for example, I had political science. So, if I study the US hegemony chapter, then the same part of how much in detail I study for class 12th, and at the same notes I make, I'll be able to read them again for CUET. So, overlapping of the syllabuses and CL mocks, especially CL mocks. I practiced CL mocks too, because the questions are from NCRT itself. Uh, as we may know that CUET is not that difficult, but matlab, if you start preparing, you'll get to know that there is quite some overlap of syllabus. So half of the pressure gets decreased itself.
You mentioned about mocks, and of course, mocks are a very important part of one's preparation for the competitive examination. So once
Mhm.
you took the mock, after that, what was how would you look at the mock once again? How would you analyze what specific aspects you would look and try to work upon?
Mock is basically a reality check you give to yourself. When you attempt a mock and you get that result scorecard, you see where you stand right now, as of now. And basically, mocks that CL provides, it's a very good team that makes the mocks. And the website, the aspiration.ai, it has so many features that one is there is endless practice things that one can do. So basically, even when if you start for your with your preparation, you start with giving a mock, even if you get 100 marks less. All right, that will just make you that will just make you acknowledgeable to where you stand. So it helps a lot. Mocks help a lot.
Okay. And once you finished your board exams in the month of March, April first week, you got some 1.5 months to prepare for the CUT examination. So there was no pressure of the board exam. What was your routine like for next 45 days?
Well, for the first 1 week, I took quite a long break. Later, I started preparing for CUET, and I had my self-made notes also, plus the CL classes that I attended. The faculty was awesome, and it helped me wherever I, aired, or I asked where, like in the mocks, wherever I got a question wrong. There is with this competition, obviously you can't get a question wrong. So I asked the faculty, how can I make this particular concept better, or this particular chapter is not my, it's not good for me, मेरे को अच्छी तरह नहीं आ रहा. तो बेसिकली इतना मुश्किल नहीं था, क्योंकि व्हेन यू गिव योर क्लास 12th बोर्ड्स, you delve into the same syllabus which you have done. It just helps a lot.
So, what would be your advice to the juniors how they should prepare for the examination? What are the few aspects they must keep in mind when they're preparing for the CUT examination? So, what's your advice?
Well, first, NCRT is your Bible. When you start doing a chapter, you should not be doing it from a reference book. Of course, reference book helps, but whatever the board throws questions at, whenever the board throws questions at you, or NTA or CUET throws questions at you, it's from the NCRT itself. So, matlab, when you start the NCRT, you make self-made notes. CL provides practices, and the most important thing when you start preparing is mocks. So the mocks on aspiration website, you should be like कि अगर हाँ there are 25 mocks, you should be having a calendar कि after 2 days मैंने एक mock करना ही करना है. So that helps a lot, really a lot. That's what helped me.
Once again, on behalf of entire CA family, I congratulate you, and I'm sure you'll achieve greater successes in future. I'll definitely catch up you in Delhi when you are here.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.